Time is very crucial deciding factor of results. Time is really constrained and within limited time frame of 230 minutes, you have to answer 180 questions. Most of the questions are very lengthy, scenario-based and time-consuming. Faster reading, grasping the concept and answering is very essential. So, managing time is very important. In this EssAnnPee knowledge series, let's discuss PMP exam, time management tips. Authored by Panigrahi, Authorized Training Partner, ADP, Instructor of PMI, USA. Reaching to write PMP exam. While scheduling your PMP exam, make sure your test time, slot, is convenient to you and when usually you're the most active and productive. Avoid taking the test at times when you usually have a meal or take a nap. In case you are taking the exam at the center, reaching center 45 to 60 minutes before the test is ideal to complete the formalities. Your test center might allow you to begin your test earlier than your scheduled time if you're ready for it. Even in case of online test, 1 hour before make sure your system is working perfectly, and connectivity is okay. On the day of your PMP exam, make sure you're well rested with a good night's sleep. On the day of your PMP exam, make sure you have a light but nutritious food. Positive anxiety is okay, but stay active without overexerting yourself, or worrying too much before your test. Carry something to eat like a protein bar and an energy drink to have in your breaks. Arriving on exam day with confidence means half the battle is already won. Balance the time in the PMP exam. During the PMP exam, be relaxed. Keeping a relaxed mind will help you stay focused during the exam. Relaxed mind increases your chances of scoring more. Easier it will be to recall information, manage time, and answer 180 questions on the exam. Here let's discuss some time management tips during the exam. When you start with your login details, there appears exam instructions. This will continue for 15 minutes recommended to go through. Then after exam starts, there will be a timer, which runs backwards starting from 230 minutes. You may come across questions that you will solve within seconds. However, some questions may drag to longer time. Balance your time. Divide your exam 230 minutes into 3 slots. In each slot you will target to complete 60 questions. First slot 70 minutes, second slot 75 minutes and third slot 85 minutes. First slot deliberately kept less time, since your mind is relatively fresh. Efficiency and productivity will be high. Try to maximize your speed. Second slot in the increasing order kept for 75 minutes. In the third slot, you may be little bit tired and the anxiety levels may be relatively higher, so longer time is allotted deliberately. First slot keep for 70 minutes. Try to solve first 60 questions, including review and acceptance for break. Take 10 minutes break. Then start second slot. Take 61 to 120 questions in 75 minutes. Complete review questions also. Take 10 minutes break. In the third slot, take 121 to 180 questions in 85 minutes. By now all the 230 questions answered. Submit and wait for result. Within next few seconds result will appear. Mark questions for review. Don't waste too much time on a single question. Mark questions for review in case of doubt and move on. No negative marks. So do not leave any question unanswered. Make some guess, if you are not very sure. Sometimes a good guess also may turn to be correct. Advise to mark such questions for review to revisit later. You may call back review questions before taking break and revisit to alter in case you want. 2 by 10 minutes breaks. 2 breaks each 10 minutes are allowed in the PMP exam. These breaks are optional, but it is better if you use them to get relaxed and release tension somewhat. Even you can skip the breaks. It's your choice. Break time will not be counted towards exam time of 230 minutes. So skipping breaks will not increase your available exam time. Within 60 seconds to decide to take break or not. Once you completed 160 or 61 to 120 questions and the prompt appears on the screen, make sure you accept the break and leave the room swiftly. The timer for the break begins as soon as the prompt appears on the screen and you accept it. You can take whole break or shorter break. Since sitting at one place for a long time can make you sluggish, try to do some light exercises like bending your back, moving your neck, etc. to stay active. Eat a protein bar and drink some fluids. Avoid taking too much fluids, as it may create some emergencies. Get back to your desk within time. The test will start with or without you. Account for about 2 to 3 minutes within break time itself for re-verifying your credentials if you are taking exam at the center. During the PMP exam, keep watching timer which runs backwards starting from 230 minutes and shows leftover time. As discussed, divide your exam 230 minutes into 3 slots. First slot 60 questions targeted to be completed in 70 minutes. Watch the timer. It must show remaining time of 160 minutes. Take a break for 10 minutes. Please note, once you start the break you will not be able to return to the questions from the previous section of the exam for review and alterations. Then start second slot. Take 61 to 120 questions in 75 minutes. Complete review questions also. Watch the timer. It must show remaining time of 85 minutes. Take 10 minutes break. In the third slot, take 121 to 180 questions in 85 minutes by end of it timer show min. That means now your time is off. Submit and wait for result. Within next few seconds result will appear. Thank you for listening the video. For more details contact EssAnnPee Panigrahi at the below contact details.